Ciao belli! These are B and Matt, and welcome to the channel where everything is gluten-free and authentically Italian. Christmas is coming, and today we're going to make struffoli. Struffoli is a typical Neapolitan Christmas dessert which is made by small pastry balls embraced with honey and garnished with rainbow sprinkles. This recipe is divided into steps. First, we need to make the pastry, which is made by
un mix di farine gluten-free, all-purpose gluten-free flour, zucchero, sugar, burro, butter, uova, eggs, limoncello e arancio orange.
And then we need to garnish, so we need
zuccherini, rainbow sprinkles e miele honey.
Now, let's get started. As usual, I remind that you will find ingredients for 4 people recipe at the end of this video. If you like the recipe, please remember to subscribe and give us a thumb up. But more important, Merry Christmas! For our Christmas dessert, we will start with gluten-free flour and butter. After having cut into cubes the butter, with your hands start to mix the 2 ingredients until you won't feel any clumps. Then add the sugar and combine everything together. Make a well in the center of the flour. Add eggs, half glass of limoncello, we will keep the rest for later, orange zest, and a pinch of salt, and start to mix everything together for a couple of minutes. At this point, starting from the external part of our flour mountain, start to cover the mixture and knead until you reach a compact dough. When the dough is almost ready, brush it with some limoncello to make it smoother. Do this for a couple of times, and if you see the dough is too humid, add some flour on your working surface. And here we are. The dough has to rest in the fridge for about 30 minutes, so cover it with a plastic wrap. Our dough is now ready to be worked, and from now on, the procedure is the same of gnocchi. If you're new to this channel, we absolutely recommend you to watch that episode. So, take a piece from the dough, warm it a bit in your hands and start to roll it out in a long and thin strip. Then, cut it in very small pieces. Don't make the diameter of the strips too large, as struffoli will expand during frying. When all the struffoli will be ready, put the sunflower oil in a pot and bring it to temperature. Our usual trick to check if the oil is ready is to put a piece of dough in the pot and see if it bubbles. That means that we are ready to fry. Immerse 2 handfuls of struffoli in the pot per time and fry them for about 2 minutes, till they become a nice golden brown, and stir them frequently to avoid them burning. Once ready, place them on a tray with few kitchen papers to absorb the extra oil and continue frying till exhausted. While our struffoli are cooling down, in a pan pour half glass of water and 4 tablespoons of honey. Melt the honey in the water by cooking it over medium-low flame and stirring it with a spoon frequently. When the mixture will start to boil, lower the flame and start to add all our struffoli, stirring them for some minutes, and make sure that every single ball is well embraced by the honey. We are finally ready to serve them, but final step is to add the rainbow sprinkles everywhere for more color. Ta-da! Merry Christmas!